Crunchyroll.
Welcome to the Nerds Cantos, everybody.
All right, we're here. We're going. Let's talk about the Nintendo Direct that happened today, boys.
The all of 10 minutes I saw of it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run it down. I don't have a list, but I'm gonna run down what I think looks cool. The Kirby game looks like a fun time. You know, it's the first 3D Kirby game. That's kind of wacky.
That is pretty
crazy.
Interesting.
It looked nice, yeah.
Yeah, it looked fine. Mario Soccer looked like an enjoyable time. If you like Mario sports games, I'm never gonna buy it, but it looked fun. That's how I feel about Mario sports games. Trying to think what else we got. Oh, Wii Sports 3.
Okay.
Or Nintendo Switch
Nintendo
Sports,
Switch Sports. What are talking about the goofy names?
There were some weird names for the sports, but there was the RPG I was talking about this with Stewie a little bit ago. Live Alive, I think.
Yeah, I think it's Live Alive.
Where it looks like it's like the graphics of Octopath Traveler, but I guess it's 8 different games in one game. Looked really interesting, actually. And then just to end it, because I can't really remember anything else. Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
That looked cool.
Which, I know you two don't care about Xenoblade, but Xenoblade,
I like how it looks.
Is the first Xenoblade, if I had to make a top 5 of my favorite games, Xenoblade 1 is either 2 or 3, depending on the day. Xenoblade 2 is not as good, but it's still really good. And this is mixing both of their stories, because previously they were different universes. You know how Japanese games do that, where be called 2, but then it's nothing like the first one. Well, now they're combining them both, which is wacky, but I love that. So that's really cool. Also, there are new Mario Kart tracks. That was the other thing I was forgetting, but I
can't believe they showed that in the last 10 minutes.
Which I will say, I would rather than make Mario Kart 9, but I'll also give them a slide, because that's kind of cool that they're putting every, or maybe not every, but 48 more tracks into Mario Kart 8, which is a shit ton of tracks. There's a lot of levels.
That's cool. I just want to see Breath of the Wild or Bayonetta 3.
Yeah, so did I, but we got Splatoon 3. Forgot about that one.
A single player mode.
They should show the co-op Splatoon 3 mode, but regardless, do we got any more things we want to say about the Direct?
That's about it.
Really.
They just showed a bunch of JRPGs, a Dynasty Warriors game.
Oh yeah, really? Fire Emblem. They showed a new Fire Emblem Warriors, which is in the same. So it's Fire Emblem 3 Houses, which is the Switch Fire Emblem, but it's a different timeline in a Dynasty Warriors game, or it plays like a Dynasty Warriors game.
Those are fun.
Yeah, they are fun games. I'm probably not going to play that game, but whatever. I would say last thing, most of the games got release dates. Most of them are coming out soon. I would give this Direct an 8 out of 10. I think this was a fucking solid Direct, and it pleased me with Xenoblade. What about you boys? I mean, Nolan, you only watched the back half of it.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen enough to rate it, and I'm not a big Nintendo guy.
Stewie, what would you give it?
A 6 out of 10, because they didn't show anything about Zelda. They could have at the very least talked about it.
I wish, but alright. So
Bayonetta as well.
Moving on. Boba Fett ended today. Now, Stewie has not finished it, so we're not really going to go into spoilers. But overall, ratings of the shows, and I want real quick, because of Nolan, we're on a timetable, viewers. So we're it's a speed episode.
It's a speed episode. We'll have a bit of a longer or more balanced one tomorrow.
So real quick, or we'll make one tomorrow. It'll be uploaded later. But real quick, I want ratings of the show. The thing you like about it the most, and then the thing you hate about it the most. Nolan, go.
So, this is a hard one for me. The show itself, I think, is 6 out of 10. But
valid.
it like I feel like there's a lot of wasted time and potential with certain areas. Like I feel like there was one or two too many episodes on the Tusken Raiders, but I really liked it. But then they just sped through everyone else's
The other
stuff,
plot, yeah.
and it's like, oh, okay, this is happening now. Oh shit. Oh wow. All right. And then you had the final episode, which was really fun to watch.
Yeah, it was really fun. Some good
Like it was
action
a
in there.
good action
There's some good
episode. It's
action.
just you couldn't give a fuck about half the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Stewie, you rapid fire.
Um.
Oh, wait, Nolan, did you say something you liked about the show?
No, I didn't.
Okay, well, why don't you do that real quick?
What I really like about the show is The Mandalorian. Next.
All right,
It's
Stewie, you.
brutal. Uh,
Fucking brutal.
maybe like 4.5 out of 10. 5.
Damn.
I did not like.
Damn.
I did not like it.
They
towards,
did
like,
do Boba Fett dirty.
I
They
disagree. I don't think they did him dirty. I think they did him
they
better.
didn't do him dirty. They didn't do anything with him actually.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. There's so much you could.
They okay. Well, I'll try to do this quick. The side characters, there's not a lot to them. They're kind of pointless. A lot of the like other, I guess, mob bosses. They use a bunch of terms. I don't really know which one to use, so I'll just call them mob bosses. Weren't really important as like they seemed that they would be. One of them died, I guess. That was kind of shocking, but I didn't really care. Boba Fett, I mentioned, didn't really get a lot of development besides the Tusken Raider thing. After that, he kind of just like stopped getting anything. The two
Right.
episodes of The Mandalorian and and Grogu, I almost said the kid, they were okay, but I feel like they would have been better if they were in like Mandalorian season 30. But I understand that they were there because they put them there to advertise Mandalorian season 3.
That's what this whole show is, man.
It's
Yeah.
2.5. It's
Yeah.
Mando 2.5. And Ahsoka's probably going to be 3.5.
Yeah. Cad Bane was cool.
He is.
Yeah, they
That's-
did Cad Bane really well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's about it. I didn't really like it that much. The Tuscan part was cool, but it ended, unfortunately. They ain't go anywhere. Well, it went somewhere. It just
Yeah.
Shouldn't have
wasn't a
offed
good
them, bro.
place.
No, that was a
Yeah.
mistake killing them all. They should have left like one or two.
Yeah,
But,
and especially having the Pikes be the ones that did it. Like, come on.
Well, that's fine.
Well, I just
But
it was boring.
well, yeah. So I was gonna say, so my thing, I'd give it like a 6 or 7. I don't think by any means was this show bad. Like badly written or anything like that. It's not, obviously there's some missteps. It's not as good as Mandalorian, but I don't think it's like terrible. Maybe this is because I've watched like Riverdale, so I have a bar and I get it. But and I watch like a lot of the CW shows, so my bar is real. It's at the bottom. But I actually, this is a hot take. I never gave a shit about Boba Fett, not a day in my life. I've never. I mean, yeah, the Mandalorian armor is dope, but like, I never gave a shit. And this show actually kind of made me like him with all the Tusken flashbacks. Like, I really liked the Tusken stuff.
Okay.
And I really liked the 2 Mandalorian episodes we got. Because the first Mandalorian episode, where it was just Mando by himself, that first action scene with the darksaber where he's like cutting those dog
I
people
hope-
That
up,
was insane.
I
That
hope
was
the entirety
great.
of season 3 is just that.
that was great. Him getting his new ship and then piloting it through the pod racing area looked amazing. And then the Luke episode, I'm a Luke fanboy, so I was just happy the whole time. Ahsoka shows up, Cad Bane shows up. It was great. It was fantastic. The other episodes, I actually really like the finale.
Yeah.
I will say, maybe just because there's just a shit ton of
It
action.
has some of the best Star Wars action I've seen. Like that
Yes.
that shot
The-
with back to back with Mando and Boba
Mhm.
Fett. That
Great.
was
That-
clean.
That entire fight scene, clean. The one later that I'm not gonna say because Stewie hasn't gotten there, but you know what I'm talking about, Nolan? Like the thingy, the thing. You get what I'm trying to say here.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
I
was
loved
that.
every second of that thing. I was like, yo, yes, I loved
Yeah.
it. biggest issue with this show, I've got two, which might be cheating, but whatever. One, I don't think there was enough episodes, and what I mean by that is basically 3 of the episodes. I think it was 3 or 4 of them were Tusken flashbacks, which, like I said earlier, I liked because it made Boba Fett a character I gave a shit about. So I don't mind that. But like 3 or 4 of the episodes are Tusken flashbacks. 2 of them, Boba Fett's not in, and then the last one is the last one. So and you were kind of saying this, Nolan, and you as well, Stewie. The bikes were not a threat. They were not a villain at all. They were like essentially what stormtroopers are to me. They were just mindless
Yeah.
drones. I felt
Yeah.
zero connection. There's a moment. I don't think you got here, Stewie, but it's like a very slight spoiler for the finale. There's a
I
moment
know.
where Boba Fett and Cad Bane are talking to each other. It's okay, Stewie. And Cad Bane is basically like, "Hey, by the way, Boba Fett, the Pikes killed your stupid Tuskens. Ha ha ha." And that's the scene.
Oh yeah, I've
Boba-
gone past that
Okay.
point. Yeah.
So he gets angry, right? And I liked
Yeah.
how he got angry in that scene. And then that's it. There's no like moment later where he's killing the Pikes and he's like, "Fuck you." There's no moment like that. And it's just like,
Yeah, it's like they built all that tension up with
where was
no.
that?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why
I
I
was
feel like.
kind of annoyed when Cad legit just walked away afterwards.
I mean, I didn't mind that because like the war hadn't started. I get it, but it's like it just felt weird. It felt kind of rushed. And that was like my second biggest problem. My biggest problem with this show is I think like 4 or 3 of the episodes. I think it was 3. 3 of the episodes were directed by Robert Rodriguez, who directed and wrote the Spy Kids movies and like those movies and like Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Who decided that
And
was smart?
here's the thing: he also directed the episode of The Mandalorian where Boba Fett first showed up, where he killed all the stormtroopers, which I really like that episode.
Oh, that episode is good.
However, I think the issue is that episode because of like COVID stuff or not COVID stuff, but for some reason that episode was filmed like on location, and the Boba Fett episodes were filmed on the technology they invented for the Mandalorian. I don't know what it's called, but it's like the
It's
Yeah,
dope.
big
sound.
fancy.
You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
big
yeah.
fancy
It was
skin
so
stuff,
the Mando episode filmed on location, the Boba Fett episode filmed on the weird new technology, and I think that's the problem is he doesn't know how it works because in other things his directing is fine, it's passable. He's not the greatest director, but he's okay. But in Boba Fett, it's like awful, like it's terrible,
Yeah, it does not look good.
and
A
that's my
lot of
biggest problem with the show is they gave him so many episodes and it doesn't look good at all.
the background kind of
It felt off, right?
Yeah, it was
it looked
weird.
slightly out of focus.
This
I
is a
just don't-
really weird connection, but for
Yeah.
me, it felt like it was in Fallout 3.
Yeah, actually, I could see that.
You know, like
He
it
just
was
didn't
just
know what to do
kind
with
of
it.
It's skewed. It's
And
like
and we know the technology works because obviously Mandalorian, and also the episodes of the show not directed by him looked amazing. Like the 2 Mando episodes and episode 2 of the show wasn't him. It was great. It was like, oh yeah, this is awesome. But every episode by him was awful. That being
Yeah.
said, there's a really cool shot in the finale when Boba Fett and Cad Bane are like facing off at the end, and it's just a Western shot, but it looked really cool
Mhm.
because I like that shit.
yeah.
But overall, I would give the show a 6 or a 7, probably a 6. But I think Disney knows that because they dropped the Kenobi poster today, and it looked amazing. So I think they're already ready to move on. They're like, "Oh, Boba Fett, nah, Obi-Wan Kenobi, guys, huh?" That's what I think Disney's doing.
Yeah, they took their L and kept moving.
I mean, that's what Star Wars fans are doing. We're all just moving on. We're like, Obi-Wan's next. Yes, give it to me.
And if they fuck up Obi-Wan, then it's all
There's
over. Not gonna
no
lie.
way. There's no way.
If they do, I'm gonna.
I mean, okay. The writing could be bad, but it's directed by. I think it's going to be directed by Deborah Chow, who directed a couple episodes of The Mandalorian, and from what I
I
remember,
remember her.
her episodes were really good. And I think every episode of that show is directed by her, which like good, cool. I don't know who it's written by though, but like whatever. That being said, do we have any final thoughts on Boba Fett and any of you guys need to say?
I didn't see what I didn't see. I didn't say what I was my worst thing. My worst thing was the Twilight guy, the mayor's
fucking hate
assistant.
that
Yeah,
little
he's
shit.
really annoying. I know he's supposed to be annoying, but like
He's a little too annoying.
It's just something's off. I don't know why. Hey, did you guys get this? He just reminds me of Weird Al. I don't know why, but I got Weird Al vibes from him. And like that doesn't make any sense, but that's all I can think of when he's on screen. I'm like, bro, is that Weird Al? Like every time.
Mm.
And I guess my favorite thing would probably be the Tuscan duelist, I guess. I don't really know what to call him. The guy who dueled Boba Fett and taught him how to use the staff.
That was
And then
really
they fucking killed him. So
yeah, they killed
doesn't
him all,
matter.
which is such a mistake, I think.
so dumb.
Have at least that one show up, I feel like, you know?
That would have
Yeah.
been cool if he was the only survivor, but
Yeah,
Boba
it
didn't
was
find
weird.
him, so he just assumed he died.
I will say, last thing. All that being said, I would like a season 2. Like, give it another go. Because I just like now I like Boba Fett. I like Fennec Shand.
Season 2 would be cool.
It would
And I like Black Chrysanthemum, which I like him because of the comic book.
I want him to like actually challenge the
The
Hutt.
Wookiee's name is Chrysantan.
I call him Chrysanthemum. I always have. I love him though. He's so badass.
Yeah, like I want to see more of them. So why don't you give another try, Disney? Because why not? You got the money. They're giving Bad Batch another season, so they can do that.
Otherwise known as Mid-Batch.
Mid-Batch in our friend group.
Yep.
All this being said, unless you have something, because I think I cut you off. Okay, let us move on to we're gonna discuss anime now. So if you don't like anime, just get out of here.
Bye.
No, stay.
Yeah.
Actually, don't. We need to
actually,
don't
come
leave.
please,
Don't
please,
leave.
please,
Okay.
please.
That being
They'll be
said,
quick, we
let's
promise.
run by Demon Slayer, boys. Demon Slayer. The animation.
Next level.
It's really all. I haven't actually watched. I read it.
That most recent episode was fucking amazing.
Yeah, there's only one left.
I don't give a fuck.
I know. It's an extended one. I think it's like 40 minutes or something like that.
Dang. Okay.
But yeah, Demon Slayer's animation has been off the charts, man.
It's mouth-watering. It tips the scales. Like there's supposed to be the scale of nice visuals, good story and action. This one tips the scale. The story is negligent, and then you have the animation. You're skyrocketing, bro.
Like Demon Slayer's story has never been great.
It's just a mid shonen type of story.
Yeah.
It's worse than a lot of shonens. I feel like there's so many shonens that are better than Demon Slayer.
The side characters carry it a lot.
The side characters are
not that interesting. Past like the first arc, he kind of just like
I don't really care. The animation though, it's best in the industry.
Yeah, it is.
It's like movie quality, you know. So like,
better in some cases. I think the animation in this past episode was
insane.
Double the quality of the movie.
Absolutely insane. Moving on, because like I said, Rapid Speed Attack on Titan has been great.
I still need to watch it.
As one would say, Attack on Peak. Everybody, am I right?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's just wow.
The opening. I can't get the opening out of my head. There. Hey! We don't own that. Shut up.
That's why I said rum.
Yeah. Don't even start. Yeah, so good. It's so good. I do kind of wish it was Linked Horizons though, but
yeah, I mean this is a really good one though.
I know it fits. The ending's really good as well. Actually.
The ending's beautiful,
and the animation is beautiful. Great. I think we only have like 6 episodes left or something like that.
Yeah, where do y'all think they're gonna end?
Where are they right now?
The harbor.
The rumbling just started.
The rumbling just started. Okay, I think they're gonna probably end. Well, no, you know, right?
Yeah, we've all read the manga. Manga spoilers, by the way.
Yeah, manga spoilers. Yeah, I think they're gonna end like probably during the last attack on Aaron's Titan farm. Yeah.
Oh, you think?
Really?
I think.
See, I think we're gonna get. I think we might see the train explosion between like the mentors that I can't remember the name of off the top of my head.
I think.
You know what I mean? Where they take themselves out. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I think we might see.
I think we're gonna get to like where they get the plane.
Yeah,
Get
that's
to
what
the
I
plane,
think.
you know?
I
The
think they're
plane.
gonna at least get to the where they attack his head. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know because they need enough for a movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say you need enough for a movie, which is
I think
roughly a movie could be like I think the length for a movie is 45 upwards, and I feel like they're probably gonna make it like an hour and 20, hour and 10
Yeah,
minutes maybe.
and yeah, I've got a theory. They're gonna end at the dock, and the first bit of the movie is gonna be the slow part, of course, which is the boat ride, because that was kind
Yeah.
of slow. And then the latter half is just gonna be nuts to butts. The last bit.
I think so too. Do you guys think they'll do the extra ending panels
They better
that
fucking
Isayama
not.
added? Some of them aren't that bad.
I don't want them. It's not the ending.
Yeah.
Did you not
It
like it?
is the ending though. It's just the extra panels he couldn't include. Which,
I thought you meant the fucking okay. No, I thought you meant the crybaby bitch ending.
Which one is that?
The one that everybody wanted. Or not everybody, like a couple
You're
people
talking
complained
about
about.
the Mikasa
You talking
one?
about the one where they
Yeah,
made
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. But the
I
Yeah.
really
extra
like
panel one, oh, it's so sad.
the ending is great.
So good.
Well, we got about 14 minutes left. So we're gonna talk about the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, which are stupid, always have been. But we're gonna go
Yeah.
through each category. So we all have the website pulled up, right?
Yep, I've
Yeah, I
got
just need to switch
all
back
the
to the tab.
things.
There you go.
Let's do. Well, let's start like at the bottom. We're gonna skip best VAs for like the other
Russia.
languages that people
Yeah.
don't watch anime in. We're gonna do English. Let's start with English. I'll do English.
Okay.
Best English voice actor is David Wald for Adam in Skate the Infinity.
Interesting.
There's a lot of people nominated. We're not going to go over the nominations because that's way.
Yeah, out of the nominations, he does look the best. I don't know if y'all have watched Skate the Infinity.
I
you?
have
Ooh,
not.
he's a very, very flamboyant uh
Okay.
kind of like flamenco styled skateboarder, and he's good.
All right. Who wants to do the best VA for the Japanese language?
You want to do that one, Stewie?
Yeah, I guess I can. I can try to pronounce it.
Oh, I mean, listen, we're all American viewers, so just
All right. Yuki Kaji for Eren Yeager in the final season.
Attaboy.
absolutely. Out of the nominations, I mean, I haven't watched Odd Taxi, or actually, I haven't watched any of those except Attack on Titan. But give it to Attack on Titan because the declaration of war is amazing.
It's so good.
I watch that clip sometimes because it's
So
that
good.
good.
Best film, Nolan.
Best film. I wonder what this is gonna be.
Yeah.
Demon
Thank
Slayer,
Slayer.
Kimetsu
God.
no Yaiba.
Thank
Oh my
Well,
god.
the other options, by the way, I think Stewie, you'll like this. There's a
Don't mention it.
3.0 plus
There.
1.0 Thrice Upon a Time movie here. I don't know what this is. I don't
Thank
know what
God.
that is. There wasn't
Thank
that many
God.
anime
Demon
movies
Slayer.
this year.
I ain't gonna lie. I wish Josie the Tiger and the Fish won.
That's fair.
That movie was beautiful.
You know what? I wish Dragon Ball Super Broly just came out another year in a row because that
It
movie
just
is
slaughtered.
still my favorite anime movie, or my favorite like anime shonen.
It's
Like,
good.
it's fantastic.
Jujutsu Kaisen movie may change that though.
Hey, that's coming. Yeah, that's coming out.
Soon ish.
Yeah, March.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Best. Wait, are you good, Nolan? You saying something?
Yeah. No.
Okay. So best comedy went to Comey Can't Communicate, which I have not watched. Have any of you
It's
guys
good.
watched it? Is it good?
I have.
Okay.
I read it. It's good.
Apparently,
I haven't
Odd
watched it.
Taxi was nominated. I need to watch Odd Taxi.
I've seen a lot about Odd
Yeah,
Taxi.
people keep telling me about. I think it's getting a movie as well.
Okay.
I haven't
Stewie,
heard of that. Odd
Yeah,
Taxi.
I didn't hear of it until this year. But Stewie, why don't you hit us with best fantasy?
The
Oh, I'm hoping it.
that time I got reincarnated as a slime season 2.
Yeah, listen here.
I'm
Mushoku
kind of
Tensei,
Devil's reincarnation, baby. Let's go.
Devil's Reincarnation. Also, To Your Eternity, solely based on the first episode of that show.
I've
I
read
didn't
To Your
watch-
Eternity. It's pretty good. I would have liked it if it won as well, but
I
Jobless
didn't watch-
Reincarnation
I didn't
deserves it
watch-
in my opinion.
It does deserve it. I didn't watch any of To Your Eternity except for the first 2 episodes, and the first one made me cry.
It's
That
good.
shit was
It's very good.
it's so I don't know. Nolan, hit us with best action.
Best action, Jujutsu Kaisen.
What's this Jujutsu Kaisen you talking about?
Oh, sorcery fight.
Sorcery
I
fight.
misread.
Yeah,
Misread.
you did.
Yeah.
Out of the nominees, I think this checks.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, AOT
I-
Part 1 had some good ones. VV had
Yeah.
okay fight scenes. No, they were good.
I was
Yeah, I didn't
wondering
watch VV.
VV's good.
Does that show have action? What?
I think it's a horror thriller kind of thing.
I need to watch it because
I
I've
thought
seen
it
so
was
much.
Slice of Life.
I heard it didn't. No, I heard it didn't end good though, so I never watched it. I don't know what SSSS dot that is. I've never heard of that.
I have no clue.
Xenon?
Yeah, I don't know, but definitely Sorcery Fight checks out.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Good fight scenes. Yeah. All right.
Right. Best drama, man. I'd be getting all the ones I don't be watching. To Your Eternity. Okay, well I did watch the first episode.
Well, it did win something at least.
We did say we're doing these blind, right?
Yeah, I don't 86 was also nominated for Best Drama, which I haven't watched.
I
I've
watched
heard
it.
good
It's
things.
not that
Odd
bad. It's
Taxi
pretty
and
good.
Wonder Egg. Yeah, so
Wonder Egg's
let's
been
do it.
nominated for like everything.
Yeah,
Right.
well, that's how the Anime Awards do it. It's like the Oscars. It's the same, same 5 things. It's to be Best Romance.
Horimiya. Never watched this.
Nah,
Oh,
it's
I know I
Cloverworks
haven't seen
though.
that.
I've heard of it. Beastars was nominated.
I don't know about Beastars for best romance.
Yeah,
I wouldn't give it to
yeah.
Beastars, but man, Nolan gets Best Fight. Fuck you. Just fuck you, man. Say Best Fight. Come on, hit us
All
with
right,
it.
Best fight scene.
Hey, that's.
Oh my God, it's my Pixel what I voted for. All right,
Yeah,
it's
nah.
Yuji and Itadori and Toto versus Hanami, bro. Oh my God, it's the
Listen,
woogie boogie.
I gotta be honest. Boruto was robbed. Boruto was absolutely robbed for this fight. This
Stay
is not
mad.
me. This
Stay
is
mad.
not me.
Stay
Okay, other
mad.
nominees, by the way, there's a Kobayashi Dragon Maid, VV, Attack on Titan, which should not. I don't know why that was even. That was a cool fight, but no. And then there's the other sorcery fight. Both great. But the Boruto fight? The Boruto fight is I don't know. None of you guys watch Boruto, so it's hard to,
We're
it's hard to
getting
win
there.
you over. But Boruto should have won that, regardless. Best antagonist goes to our boy Eren Yeager, as it should.
Watch it be both. Watch it be
I
both.
want him to win best protag because
He should have won.
Kisaki's a close second. I can't lie.
Dude, Kisasi, yeah, Japanese
Kisaki is a
rich.
close.
Yeah, and then
A kid made it
Shigaraki.
into the
Shigaraki
nominations.
is
What the
3
hell?
for sure.
Shiraki, yeah. All right, Stewie, best protag. Let's get it.
What the fuck?
Odokawa from Odd
It's
Taxi.
Odd Taxi, man. Aaron was nominated, and he should have won just because that would have been hilarious.
What the hell is Odd Taxi?
I gotta watch Odd Taxi. I'm gonna look it up. Hold on.
So is it just a show about taxis?
Odd Taxi is a
Interesting.
Japanese anime television. No, go look. Come on, give me the synopsis, man. I'm trying to find what it's about. I think it is. Yeah, I think it's about a taxi guy.
Interesting. All right.
Interesting.
So best character design.
Ooh, that's all right. What is it, Nolan?
Tadashi Hiramatsu from Jujutsu Kaisen. And for those of you who are wondering,
I was gonna say, who is that?
Okay. So in JJK, what the fuck? Who is this? Oh, it's Gojo.
Oh, is it really?
Oh no! It's his artist. I was like, wait a minute, no way. That's his artist.
Oh, it's the manga.
It's. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah.
That makes
okay.
so much more sense.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, what are the
other nominees? We got VV, Ranking of Kings, which I don't know what that is. Odd Taxi, Skate, and Wonder Egg.
Okay.
All right. Best director goes to Japanese name Baku Kinoshita for Odd Taxi. Again, none of us have seen.
Yeah,
None
it
of
feels
us,
bad.
soul of us
seems
has
like
seen on
that taxi.
Taxi.
It's
What I
very.
will say is, I haven't watched Megalobox 2 either, though I want to.
I've seen the first Megalobox
Yeah, I saw it a long
season.
time ago.
It was not bad.
I would say Attack on Titan because the directing for Attack on Titan has been spot on this season.
Well, that's from last season.
It's the same season. I know it says part 1, but like whatever. Stewie, best score.
Yuki Kata, Yuki Katajira, and Go. I'm sorry.
Goshina?
I'm sorry.
Goshina? I think it's Goshina.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The Demon Slayer.
It's the Hispanic coming out.
This is completely good. The score for the movie was great, so this is good. I think.
I haven't watched the Mugen Train
I'm-
movie. I want to watch it though.
You should. It's good.
I'm very sad that Tokyo Revengers wasn't up there
Oh, I know. That's
because the
fair.
score was good. All right, so I get best girl.
You get best girl, dude.
Aw. All right, best girl is Nobara Kugisaki. Let's
Yeah,
go.
from
Let's
Sorcery
go.
Fight.
From Sorcery Fight. You love to
The
see it.
others include a name from '86. I think she's the main girl. Fruit Basket. Sorry, Wonder Egg, and Komi Can't Communicate, as well as Kageki Shoujo, which I've never heard of. Have you guys heard of that one? I'm reading the
No.
anime names, by the way, not like the character names. Which I
Yeah,
probably
I have
whatever. It
not.
doesn't matter. Best boy is me. Boji from Ranking of. Okay, hold on. Gotta look up another anime, man.
I've heard a lot
Embarrassing
about
ourselves.
it.
You don't know any animes. I just looked up Ranking of Animes instead of Ranking of Kings, like a Japanese fantasy manga series. I cannot find a synopsis. Please Google if you don't mind.
That should have been Mikey, bro. Should have been Mikey.
Oh, what were the noms? What were the
So
nominees?
nominees: Senku from Dr. Stone, Izumi Miyamura from Horimiya, Arakawa again from Odd Taxi,
Okay.
Mikey, and then Draken.
Or from Tokyo Revengers.
So, Ranking of Kings tells a deeply emotional story about the young prince of a prosperous kingdom. And that's all I got.
All
So
right.
it is a fantasy, I guess. Oh, I feel like all the nominees are pretty good here, even though I haven't seen that. Stewie, what's the best ending, man?
This ending sequence goes to Demon Slayer again. The Mugen Train arc.
Absolutely.
Attack on Titan's there
Homura?
for like the first part, like the ending, Nolan, for Attack
Yeah.
on Titan. Like, are you okay?
The ending sequence, meaning like the opening, right?
Yeah, the opening and the ending.
Yes.
Okay.
I
I
go with
think
this.
AOT or Beastars should have won that.
Yeah, I like the Beastars.
Who just did
Okay.
best ending? Did you do best endings? Oh yeah,
You did.
Nolan, you got best
So yeah,
opening.
best opening. All right, absolutely.
As it
AOT
should
Yes.
be.
season 4 part 1.
As it should
Boku
be.
no
My
Suzu.
war, baby. Hey.
Crybaby though. Vivid Vice.
Crybaby.
They've got some bangers here. Crybaby,
Also,
Vivid Vice, and
Sorcery Fight and Beastars is good. Apparently, Odd Taxi, I think, has been nominated for everything.
People
it's
love
gotta
Odd
be
Taxi,
amazing.
apparently.
Yeah. Best animation goes to Mugen Train. Of course it does.
Who would have fucking guessed?
Jobless reincarnation.
It feels almost unfair to have a movie be nominated for this because it's a no-brainer. You know what I don't know.
At least
They're
it's a
saying
3.0.
it was
4.0.
actually turned into the anime with like. Honestly,
I
the
would
anime's
give it to-
animation was kind of better than the movies.
Wow, I
Shit you
would give
not.
it to Jobless Reincarnation though.
Really?
Yeah.
With
I
how
just
they
be-
do magic.
Oh, the water looks real, man. Come on, it looks
does.
real.
Except during the ship scene.
That's fair, but you know. Now,
But the ship scene was
It's not even just the magic. The fighting's
Stewie,
good.
you got the biggie, man. You got the last
and
one, the
movie.
biggie. Anime of the year.
Attack on Titan final season.
Of course, of course. Do we
Let's
think that's
do it.
valid, boys? Do we think that's valid?
Of course.
No.
I
The
think
other the noms, by the
No.
way, are 86, Odd Taxi, Sunny Boy, Ranking of Kings, and Sorcery Fight Part 2.
I know people liked 86, but anime of the year, really?
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
watch
I mean,
86.
it's good,
Apparently.
yeah, but like, I don't think it's anime of the year.
I think it should have been Tokyo Revengers.
Oh
Just
yeah, of
I also
course you
need to
do.
watch that.
dude, it's so good.
Listen, man,
Of
once I
course, Nolan,
finish Boba Fett
you
in
know,
arcade, I'll try to.
I think it should have been Boruto. Am I right, boys?
You can go fuck yourself.
Boruto should have won Best Fight. I stake my life on that. It should have won Best Fight.
Then die.
Hey, nah, you didn't watch it. You haven't seen the fight.
I know. I'm gonna eventually. I've got a lot on my
Yeah.
plate.
Little nerd.
That's right. Well,
All that being
that was
said,
fun.
I think that's today's episode of the Nerds Gantos.
All right.
Because we ran out of topics.
We'll have more to talk about tomorrow.
Go watch
Maybe
Boruto.
even the Spider-Man episode.
Go
The
watch
infamous
Boruto.
Spider-Man episode, which hasn't happened yet.
What about the Spider-Man episode?
I'd say we might be able to do it tomorrow.
We did a Spider-Man episode, Stu.
Did you? Did we?
Yeah, me and Nolan did the day the movie, not the day, but the
Oh.
week after the movie came out. You hadn't seen it yet. You were taking your sweet ass time to go see Spider-Man.
You did like half of 616?
Oh! No, we reviewed the movie. I thought you were talking about No Way Home.
Yeah, no.
It's all a misunderstanding.
I'm at the comics.
have
I
not
was like,
touched-
Jesus Christ! I didn't know the episode was that long.
We have not touched the comic book yet,
Yeah,
which that'll be an event.
it
What
will
are we
be.
on? No, hold on. Is this episode 7 or 8?
I don't know.
Regardless, we're not
I
at
just
10
work
yet.
here.
Episode 10,
Episode 10. All right.
Spider-Man. Episode 10 and
Spider-
11, two-parter. The entire history of Spider-Man
Ugh.
in the
The
mainline
Cope.
universe. We're going to do
Ugh.
it all in one day, but it will be 2 episodes because I will need a break. I'll be talking a lot. With that being
God
said,
rest our souls.
God rest,
God
our
rest
souls.
all of our souls. Thank you for coming to the newest episode of the Christian Podcast. I hope you I hope you enjoyed. Check out the other episodes, I guess. And Nolan, you stream now.
Tell your
what's your
friends.
Twitch, man? Tell your friends.
Twitch.tv/Plorbus930. Let's go. We're about to start streaming the Doom Eternal DLC.
Is it an actual 0 or is it an O?
It's a 0 now.
Okay, it's a 0 now. You heard that here first, folks. That'll be in the description. I'll put a link to your Twitch in the description.
Hell yeah.
Maybe our 3 viewers. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate you. Will check out your Twitch. With that being said, goodbye, fellow watchers and humans. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Stewie, say goodbye.
Goodbye. I say goodbye.
Good.